Today's obituaries are brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home. Funeral services for Catherine Hooper Needham, age 73, of Holly Pond, will be at 11 a.m. tomorrow at Zion Grove Baptist Church. The Reverend Arlen Rogers will officiate interment in Zion Grove Cemetery. Holly Pond Funeral Home is directing. Visitation will be from 6 p.m. until 11 a.m. on Friday. Funeral services for James Ray Christenberg, age 69, of Cullman, will be at 2 p.m. tomorrow at Hansville Funeral Home Chapel. Dale McAnally officiating. Interment in Hopewell Cemetery. The family will receive friends from 5:30 until 9 p.m. Hansville Funeral Home directing. He passed away Tuesday at his residence. And those are our obituaries for today, brought to you by Moss Service and Hansville Funeral Home.
Premier Bank presents Today on 2, broadcasting at channel2coleman.com. Anytime you want to watch us, we are just pleased to have you watch our program. This is a beautiful Thursday morning on the 19th day of September. Let's start with the weather forecast, brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet on Cherokee Avenue. The weather almanac for today, the average high temperature is 84, the record high of 101. Not in 1927, as we have been talking about, but in 1925. The record low, 40 degrees, 1981. The average low is 61 degrees. Sunset tonight, 7:13. Sunrise tomorrow morning, 8 minutes after 6. There's the satellite picture. For the last week or so, I've been looking at Colorado, first thing, with all that horrible flooding they've had. And it looks like rain again today in Colorado. Goodness, Paige, I think I heard this morning that over 1,000 people are still missing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, horrible situation. There's our part of the country. It looks pretty good. Here's our forecast for today. Mostly sunny, a little breeze today, a high of 88. Clear tonight, low around 62. Sunny again tomorrow, a high of 87. Saturday could be a rainy day. 70% chance of rain on Saturday with cloudy skies. A high near 78. Sunday, sunny again, but still a high temperature of 78. 81 on Monday, 82 on Tuesday and Wednesday. So there we go with the weather outlook for the next several days. Paige attended the Cullman County Fair on Tuesday night. You were actually running video camera for our recording of the Miss Cullman County Fair pageant. And before you talk about that, let me mention a lot of people have commented on Facebook, when are you going to broadcast the fair pageant? And that will be Sunday at 6 p.m. right here on Channel 2. Sunday at 6 p.m., the Miss Cullman County Fair pageant. Well, what did you think of it?
I thought all of the contestants did a really great job. I think the contestants just get better and better every year, especially as far as their platforms. And the girls' maturity is just astounding. Like, these girls are just really fine young women, so they all did a really great job.
Well, I've noticed that for those that we had an opportunity to interview, like you say, just very high-quality young ladies.
Yes, yes.
One thing that was kind of unusual, I thought, was the fact that all of them except one were singers.
Yes, all of them except one person sung. And, as a judge, like I haven't judged a lot of pageants, but I can't imagine judging, just based on people's individual voice. But the girl who did not sing, I did a trumpet solo, and that was very beautiful too. I thought that was a very unique talent. So
I've always, and I've never been a judge, so I can't relate to that, but I always thought, how do you judge between, well, obviously a singer and a musician, or a singer and a dancer? How do you say while one is better than another?
You know, a lot of it is just based on opinion, and I mean that's why you have different judges with different backgrounds. And a lot of people, a lot of times, when you get chosen to be a judge in a pageant, you have to go through a certain, like a little training session beforehand, so that you judge fairly and justly based on, you know, what you're not strong in. You know, because if I were chosen as a judge for a pageant, obviously it would be probably to judge maybe the singing portion of the competition, whereas, you know, somebody else would be have a strong dance background or a strong music background where they played an instrument. So, I mean, a lot of it is just based on having an equal amount of, you know, people who are informed about different things on the judge panel.
Okay. So. I didn't realize that. Of the vocalists this year, did they do a wide variety of songs?
They did. You know, a lot of girls sang Christian music, which I really liked. So there was a lot of that, and then there was a little bit of jazz and a little bit of patriotic music, which I really enjoyed, because you don't see that a lot. So one girl did Battle Hymn of the Republic, and that was just really beautiful. So.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, very good. And again, that'll be broadcast here on Channel 2 Sunday night at 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Who's our Facebook friend of the day for today?
Our Facebook friend of the day today is Willie Hendricks, and he likes college football and Duck Dynasty. So thank you, Willie, for being our Facebook friend. And you will receive one large barbecue sandwich from Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue.
I know Willie very well. I'm not so sure one sandwich is enough. Willie will go for that. I know that for sure. Okay, who's coming to see us today?
We have Miss Ann Mullins from the Better Business Bureau coming to visit with us today.
Okay, that's our lineup. George Spear is here with news and commentary right after this.
Got a safe driver headed toward the freeway. He is doing 44 in a 45. Now
in the nation, Safe just got a little more exciting. Add vanishing deductible from Nationwide Insurance and get $100 off for every year of safe driving. Just another way we put members first, because we don't have shareholders.
Bill, that's the perfect merge. That was flawless.
Nationwide is on your side.
News and comment on this Thursday morning. My gosh, looking at the news, sort of a wide variety of information this morning. And one thing that sort of struck me as odd, it's not really odd because we see it happen so often when it comes to community development block grants or federal money to give to a community to do things. Mayor Kenneth Nail, of course, of Hanceville this week approved a $106,000, almost a $107,000 grant from the Federal Transportation Alternatives Program to build a sidewalk. Now, those are good, but when a community, a town, a city like Hanceville is struggling with their budget so they don't lose an officer, a policeman, and they instead get money for a sidewalk, something's wrong, you know? And nobody seems, why is it only us? Why is it only we notice things like that? It's the system. The system is broken in that regard. It needs to be turned around the other way. And I know that the mayor and those councilmen down there really appreciate this, but they're still trying to get, you know, enough money to pay enough for another officer instead of losing one. Oh well. Well, Dr. Mark Ricketts in Birmingham said, guess what? We're having more and more spider bites. Brown recluse, black widow. Don't know why it is. Was it because we had a real hot summer or a mild winter last year? They don't know what it is. But basically they're saying that if the way it's going right now, the number of spider bites has doubled, at least in Birmingham, in that area. Not sure about Coleman. I heard a story yesterday, though, or information. One of our friends down with the flu already. Got my flu shot a couple of weeks ago. The only thing about that is whenever you get it early, does it wear out early? You know what I mean? I've heard that before. Don't know. And one of the things interesting about the spider bite story is that this doctor says unless it's a black widow or a brown recluse in your house, you should just leave them be. Yeah, I'm going to leave a spider running around in my house or bunches. We went at a thrift store, got some furniture. It was like a TV stand, and we put it in the back of the truck, brought it home, put it in the house, and let it sit there. And my wife wanted to move it, so whenever I picked it up, I looked underneath, and it's a lot of cardboard under there. I'm not sure why, but there were 2 brown recluses there. It scared the bejenkins out of me. I said, platoon, halt, I'm out. We're going to start spraying. And if I had DDT, I'd spread it too, because I hate spider bites, you know. Coleman County farmer Trent Boyd, probably from the east side, don't know, it's not in the newspaper this morning, might have been yesterday, but I didn't see it, has the largest pumpkin ever grown in Alabama. 903 pounds for Trent Boyd. 903 pounds. He says that it's a lot more challenging to grow big pumpkins, or massive pumpkins, I guess, compared to northern states. He says because of how much the plants here are negatively impacted by high summer heat, humidity, fungus, soil diseases, insects, Obamacare, you know, you just name it. Oh, well, anyway, the top doctor for Green Beret and the other elite Army commandos has told his troops, stop taking this one anti-malarial type medicine, mefloquine. They say that it causes brain damage. Mefloquine. Whenever Desert Storm was underway, we had I forgot his last name. His name was Ray. He was a Newsweek reporter. And my job was to take these reporters around during the ground war. And whenever the war was over with, he had to take all the shots that we did. We got let's see, I forgot what it was, several different shots. They're sort of in preparation for any chemical warfare that Hussein might have given us. But Ray died. Before he died, I called and talked to him. He says, no, my doctors tell me it's because of one of those shots that we took. I mean, he was gone in 6 months after that thing was over with. So they're telling him to stay away from this. And boy, malaria is a situation. It almost killed my dad. George might not have been here if he didn't make it through World War II in the Philippines, got bitten by a mosquito, brought that case of malaria home. And funny thing is, he said, if it hadn't been for kraut juice, I would be dead. He said, that's the only thing I could drink. It's amazing, all these home remedies and such. Lawrence County, of course, we talked about them yesterday. Lawrence County losing its Hewlett-Packard paper processing plant. Hewlett-Packard said that we're sorry people aren't using as much paper as they used to. You do electronic banking. That's with your fingers and a smartphone or a computer. He says, but there are fewer paper products being sold, and yet they turned around yesterday, Hewlett-Packard did, or rather International Paper, and they said that we're going to open a new plant in Georgia, a $150 million plant. So isn't it amazing? Sometimes you wonder just what you're listening to. And it's true. I mean, I do some of my banking online, well, all my banking online, but when it comes to paying bills, I mean, they want you to stop getting those statements, you know, because they want to be able to cut down on their cost. And yet, boy, if you don't pay attention to your email, you forget about a payment. I've done that before. And it's I like something physical to remind me, you know, what's going on. Oh, man, Nick Chapman of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, wanted to do it. He said, I've always wondered what it was like to have one of each. One of each. At what? McDonald's. He bought 43, one of everything on the menu, 43 sandwiches. You know what it cost him? At least in Wisconsin, $143. $143 to do all of that. I don't know about you, but don't you just say, my goodness, it's like a ballet behind the counter when you go to buy something McDonald's, Jack, some of these other places, you know. Okay, I'll take this, this, and this. Okay, so they'll walk over here in the corner, they'll pick up the fries, and they'll walk back over here, and they'll put it on the counter. Then they'll walk back over here, and they get the burger and bring it back over here. Or going through the drive-in, you know, going through the drive-through. I'll unfortunately be driving because the people with me will say, I want one of those lattes with a this and a that, but not a this. I want a hamburger with a this and a that and not none of these. And by the time I get through going, you know, between my passenger and the window, I forget what I want. Oh well, stay tuned, more today on 2 after this.
At Premier Bank, we are very proud of the long-lasting relationships we have with our customers. We'll go almost anywhere to meet your banking needs.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
Meet the KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop. It might just change the way you cook. Induction technology heats the pan and not the cooking surface to offer you a new level of precision, speed, and energy efficiency. 9 settings give you different levels of heat to achieve precise temperatures and amazing responsiveness. Water boils in just seconds, making this the fastest to boil induction cooktop available. The KitchenAid 36-inch induction cooktop.
Let's give away something. What do you say?
I say yes.
Okay, we have the bag of assorted apples from Steel Orchard. We have the large pizza from Papa Murphy's, Take and Bake Pizza. And we have a $15 coupon good for any time at Rodney G's Hickory Grill on Main Avenue. 3 real nice prizes for today. Of course, we're going to ask you a question about one of our merchant ads, so let's go with the ads right now. Starting with Auto Tech Repair and Service, where they will do major engine repair, transmission repair, brake repair on all vehicles, foreign and domestic, on County Road 1354.
Mullins Body Shop, you've counted on them for over 50 years for auto body repair and towing, and you can count on them today. Call Sunny, Stacy, Beth, or Jim at Mullins Body Shop.
And Brown & Company Beverages, where they have a large variety of domestic and imported wine and beer. This is a specialty wine and beer store located on Highway 157.
And Rodney G's Hickory Grill. This is they have Monday night football, Tuesday night trivia, college football Saturdays, and more. They have a full bar, barbecue, hot wings, and a large menu. They're located on Main Avenue.
Deb's Bookstore, your hometown bookstore where books are always on sale. Used books half price every day. New books 20% off every day at Deb's Bookstore.
Grand Point Pharmacy, and by customer request, they have Remedy Skin Repair Cream, including the 2 Old Goats Cream. So go and visit Grand Point Pharmacy.
The Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center, where they have the full fitness center. They have a variety of classes, aerobic, cycling, and Zumba classes. The Coleman Wellness and Aquatic Center. Buy a membership, save some money.
And Baldwin Counseling Center, having problems, need to talk, or want privacy? Well, Dr. Howard Rogers is the person to call. He offers weight loss, individual and family counseling, and even lifestyle coaching.
There we go with some of our merchant ads. Question for today is about the Wellness and Aquatic Center. How many swimming pools are at the Wellness and Aquatic Center?
This should be easy peasy question.
Well, especially if you've been there. And everybody should be by now. 256-734-7399 is our telephone number. We have the bag of apples from Steel Orchard, the Take and Bake Pizza from Papa Murphy's, and the $15 gift certificate from the Hickory Grill. And we'll take your phone calls after we watch Money Matters, brought to you by Premier Bank.
Hello, I'm Zach Wood with Premier Bank. Today's Money Matters topic is debit cards. A debit card, also known as a bank card or check card, is a great tool that provides electronic access to your bank account anytime, day or night. Unlike a credit card, payments using a debit card are immediately transferred from your account. Debit cards also allow for instant withdrawal of cash, acting as the ATM card. For more information about debit cards, stop by your local bank today.
Okay, we have someone that knows the answer to our question. Hello, who's calling? Who's calling, please? From where are you calling?
Coleman.
From Coleman. Okay. How many swimming pools at the Wellness and Aquatic Center?
I think the 3.
You got it right. 3. 1 outdoors and the rest of them are all indoors. Stay on the line, please. Thanks for calling in. 3 swimming pools available. Let's look at the rest of our ads right now. And this time we start with Cotton State Barns of Coleman, where you can buy or rent to own carports, play sets, utility trailers, and storage buildings located on Highway 278 just west of the interstate.
And the Busy Bee Cafe, that's the home of the original breaded burger. Come and check out their dinner hours on Friday and Saturday from 2 to 9. They're at a great location. They even have live music at the Busy Bee.
And Earl's Body Shop, where they do towing, large and small towing, local or long distance. It doesn't make any difference. Earl's Body Shop, located on Highway 31 North.
And parents, teachers, don't drive miles and miles. It's all in Coleman at the Teacher Supply. They have classroom materials, decorations, teacher resources, and more.
The fitness facility in downtown Coleman is called Be Fit, right next door to Renard's Gallery on 1st Avenue Southeast. No membership or no contract required, just pay $50 a month.
And the chocolate-covered cheesecake blizzard is the blizzard of the month right now at Dairy Queen. They also have the $5 lunch deal that's going on, where you can get a sandwich, fries, a drink, and a blizzard.
Tires for less, more than just tires. They have Bridgestone and Firestone tires, but they do much more. Minor engine repair, oil changes, replace shocks and brakes. See Greg and Mike and the guys.
At Ronnie G's Hickory Grill, they have Monday night football, Tuesday night trivia, and more. A full bar, barbecue, hot wings, and a large menu. This is Rodney G's Hickory Grill on Main Avenue.
And Mr. Hicks Menswear, now offering suits and sport coats made to your measurements, always in stock. Men's clothing in regular, big, and tall sizes at Mr. Hicks Menswear.
And Coleman's leader in adult immunizations is Borden Family Pharmacy. They have shingles, pneumonia, and whooping cough vaccines, as well as flu shots and flu mist for children. No appointment is necessary at Borden Family Pharmacy.
Mad Dog Mike's Famous Barbecue has the tailgate packages for $50. You get ribs, you get pulled pork, baked beans, potato salad, coleslaw, buns, and cheese fries. There we go with our merchant ads for today. We don't have any birthdays to tell you about. We will be giving away our birthday cake from Dairy Queen tomorrow on the show. Coming up next, the report for the Better Business Bureau, and Mullins is here with us. Stay tuned.
There's stuff around your house, but we don't make stuff. We make ovens. Dual fuel, double ovens. And they bake so evenly that now delicious is something you can depend on. We only make things for one room. The best room. Your kitchen. We're devoted to it. And you can feel it in everything we make. Nobody knows the kitchen like KitchenAid.
Overwhelmed by home refinancing offers from telephone solicitors and direct mail advertising, and then find you're not qualified for a specific plan? The Mortgage Center, a hometown lender, compares the rates from all home loan lenders and the qualifications of the various government programs to find a plan best suited to you. The Mortgage Center helps Cullman County people purchase and refinance their homes.
This is Pat Newton. Call us today and let us tailor a loan program to your specific needs and requirements.
At Premier Bank, we take pride in serving our community. We respect our customers, and we've won awards for our ethical conduct. We're motivated to do all we can for you, and we're interested in your banking needs. We're efficient, safe, and sound, and our relationships with our customers are second to none.
At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
And Mullins is here with the Better Business Bureau, and we're going to talk about shopping. Good shopping,
all kinds
right?
of shopping.
No problems.
That's right. No problems.
No problems.
Except trying to get what you want.
Well, that could be.
That's right. We are starting our auction that we do each year to raise money for the Better Business Bureau, just to be able to function with and provide all the information with. It goes on live October the 7th. So it'll go on early that morning, usually about 7 or 7:30, I think is when she usually starts it. And then it will end October the 16th. and most time that's around 4 o'clock or so that they'll have it, let you know the countdown, because so many people will wait, till just an hour before to really start bidding on the things that they really want, and so they can try to get it and watch for it. So we'll be getting items donated all over North Alabama again from our members that we get, and we have all kinds of things. So we have jewelry and things for the home, and things to use in the home, like sometimes it's windows, or like a certain amount toward windows if you're building a house or wanting to replace your windows. It may be carpet, it could be tile, we've had ceramic tile donated before, so it's just different things, and it's still coming in, so won't know till it all gets to us. But a lot of times we'll have Alabama and Auburn footballs or pictures, that have been autographed, and so some good Christmas items sometimes.
You get items like you were talking about that normally you do not find at an auction.
Right.
Like you say, things for the home, carpeting, windows, things like that. You don't find at most typical auctions.
Right. And a lot of times we'll have getaways. A lot of people will donate, and that just somebody just clicked me. I remember somebody telling me they'd do that this year for us, so I need to go talk to them. But that they may have like a condo or whatever that they'll donate us 3 nights that someone can bid on, or golf packages. We always usually get a lot of those. And so you need to go on there. You can go to our website, www.northalabama.bbb.org, or to be easy, bbb.org, put your zip code, Coleman zip code in there, and it'll pull up our our address, and so you don't have to remember all that long one. And then you'll see an auction link on there, and click on that, and it'll take you straight to the auction. Tells you how to do it. It's very, very simple. It is a secure site, so you don't have to worry about it, and the money goes to the Better Business Bureau. So it's been really good for us because we're funded just solely through our membership dollars. We don't get government dollars to subsidize and help us to run the office. So this helps us a little bit. Our golf tournaments helps us, we have to do extra little things, so especially in this economy. So this auction always does really well for us, and it helps us. So
any idea?
And it helps you because you get good deals.
Any idea about how many different items are available each year?
We usually have probably 60, 75, maybe more.
It's quite.
It's several pages full. And we have our businesses, of course, that donate it to us, because we will also put their website on there, and it links it to there, so you can go and see what else they have. And sometimes it may be stores that you're not even familiar with, so you get to look at their different products and get them in their store, because they can pick it up at their store, and so you can get to go shopping more. So it's just kind of a win-win for everybody, but it's so easy. You can sit at home and just do your Christmas shopping, and usually get some, like I said, some pretty good deals on it. So
how about a plug for businesses that maybe want to donate something yet? Can you still take more items?
They still can, because this year it's just kind of snuck up on me. So like I said, I haven't even got out and started asking people yet. So I've got to get on the ball and do that. Now, I know other people have, so there are some already. You can go look now and see what's already been donated, but they sure can if they're interested in doing that and donating anything. And of course, it's also a tax write-off for them, I think. So it would help us a lot, and we would appreciate it. So just give me a call. Be glad to come by there.
And what's the number?
775-2917.
Okay. And the bidding starts in a couple of weeks.
It does.
Although you say most people wait to the last minute.
They start looking, a lot of people will
start looking early.
But you get serious toward the end if you really want something, because if you don't watch it that last hour, it can change hands, as I like to say, because you have to put some kind of a username in there, and that's what goes on the bid, and you'll watch the different names changing as the last day comes in. Who's really wanting it? There'll be 2 or 3 just fighting it out, to the last minute.
Do you have to manually enter, or can you do like on eBay, just?
No, on ours, I think you have to go in and I've always had to go in and manually do it. I don't think it automatically will. It will. I think it emails you and notifies you if somebody's outbid you, if you've lost that bid.
Okay.
But so you know that you've got to go back. But like I said, on that last day, I think everybody just stays right there on the computer and watches it if it changes. And if you don't bid enough, it'll tell you that's already been bid. So it's fun. I mean, it's just.
I think everybody likes auctions. Well, everybody likes a deal.
Exactly. Don't we all?
Okay, bidding starts again when?
October the 7th and ends October the 16th.
Okay, but you can look at the items any day now
You
and see
certainly
what's
can
already
start now,
available.
and every day you can just check back and just see what's been added because Michelle, my CEO in Huntsville, is doing that. She'll add them as they come in each day. So I know that one thing that I'm going to have, they haven't got it yet, but Doug Doggett is donating something from his store again this year, and I think it's probably going to be some Sorelli. So they were fighting over that last year. So so be watching for that because I probably might go by there today or tomorrow and get that. So it should be on there real soon. So.
Okay, good. Thank you, Ann.
Thank you.
We'll be back with more right after this.
At Premier Bank, we're a bit old-fashioned. We actually answer the telephone when you call. However, old-fashioned doesn't mean we aren't up to date. With the latest technology, Premier Bank meets the various needs of our customers. Mobile smartphone banking, internet banking, ATMs, convenient offices. At Premier Bank, we have the right products right now with good old-fashioned customer service. At Premier Bank, we put the customer first.
Life lived in black and white is not a life lived. Today, I choose color. To see it. To feel it. To be in it. To be upon it. And to live a life surrounded by it. Today, I put on a fresh coat.
Community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. And upcoming senior events, the Eva Bluegrass Festival will be Saturday, September the 21st. And the John James Audubon exhibit will be at the Evelyn Burrow Museum now through the end of September. The display is open Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 5, and Saturday 10 until 2. And get ready for Oktoberfest with ballroom dance lessons tonight, September the 19th, and Thursday, September the 26th at the Donald E. Green Building at Eagle Park at 6 p.m. and there's no charge. And our community billboards are brought to you by Pepsi and Coleman Jefferson Gas. If you have a billboard you would like to send to us, please email it to channel2coleman@gmail.com, fax it to 734-7680, or be a friend on Facebook, Channel 2 Coleman.
Our weather forecast brought to you by Mitch Smith Chevrolet. Make the switch to Mitch. It will be partly sunny today, a little bit of a breeze, a high of 88, clear tonight, low of 62. Sunny again tomorrow, about like today with a high of 87. Tomorrow is That's Politics on Today on 2, so tune in for George and Tom Drake and Tom Burleson tomorrow. Thank you for watching Today on 2.
Hope you have a great day.